Hey everybody! So this week on This Homo Says is Bullying Week. And honestly, I've been dreading this week, but I've been very excited for it. So this is kind of a bittersweet day. So I'm not sure what everyone else is going to talk about for this. If they've posted, I haven't watched yet because I've been sick and not been, productive. So what I assume that a lot of people might talk about is physical bullying, stuff like that. Even if they don't, I'm still sticking to my topic. But what I want to talk about is cyberbullying and anything to do with just words, because I think that that's the most relevant and that's the easiest thing to stop. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish in this video is for anyone who does these things, they say these things to people, I hope that you understand from watching this that that's not okay. It'll affect people more than you can ever imagine. And it makes you feel this good, but it makes someone else feel this bad. And then for people who watch this who maybe are being bullied right now, I want to let you know that you don't deserve anything like that. You don't deserve any negativity because you've done nothing wrong. You're just being yourself. So I guess I'll start. The word faggot, fag, dyke, there's a whole array of words. And it's in schools, it's on the streets, it's on the internet, it's in families. And I was in 4th grade and we were doing a project where we were talking about animals and we had to make these costumes. And I was making these like bird-like costumes for everybody. I volunteered to make the costumes because I really liked arts and crafts. And at that time I had cut my hair really, really short and I was wearing boys' clothes. That's just who I was. And so the day of the performances came and everybody put on their costumes and there were these 2 girls and like maybe 3 or 4 guys, and they all came up to me and they're like, "These costumes are so gay. Why are you such a faggot?" Okay, at that time, I had no idea what that meant. I went home. What? Anyways, at that time, I had no idea what those words meant. So I went home. I don't remember if I asked my mom or if I looked it up. I probably didn't know how to use the computer. So I asked my mom, I said, "What does gay mean?" Because I assumed that they weren't saying it when referring to homosexuality. And my mom said, "It's gay people. It's men who like men, women who like women." And I said, "Well, why are people calling me that?" And she freaked out. She didn't tell me. So for the longest time I carried that around and I was like, what does that mean? And then I didn't ask her about faggot. I just knew it was a bad word. I didn't need to know. So I carried that around, and then in middle school, I don't know, when I was little, I got a lot of bullying for the way that I dressed, the way that I looked. Not physical, verbal, but I think it's just as bad. And people are always telling me, like, "You're not a guy, you're a girl, like, why are you a boy? Like, stop that, why you're trying to be a boy, you're ugly." And I don't know. So in middle school, I was just the girliest thing. I was dresses, pink, tons of makeup, and that's just who I had to be, I felt like. And I guess now in high school, I'm realizing that I had suppressed my actual personality and the way that I wanted to look. So while I still wear makeup because, yeah, you haven't seen me without it, let me tell you, it's not pretty. But I'm trying, sometimes I want to dress like a girl, sometimes I want to dress like a guy, and I still get crap for it, I have a Tumblr, which I'll also, like, selfish self-promotion. And like I've been getting all these anonymous messages that are just like, why are you wearing boys' clothes? like, why are you doing that? You're such a poser. I'm like, I'm really not. You know, I'm trying to be who I am, and I'm trying really hard to not let it get to me, but it does. I still get comments like, I don't know, just, I get all these messages, just, fag, you're disgusting, like, just, you're not a boy, all this stuff, and it hurts. And I know that some people get worse stuff, but just my entire life, it's been these stereotypes, these expectations, like, if you're gonna be gay, you have to be gay this way, and if you want to be straight, you have to look like this. So when I pretended to be straight, I had to be super girly, and I hated it, and I hate dresses, and I just had to force myself to do it because I didn't want to deal with the consequences. And as much as I regret it, I know it's what I had to do because I was already really unhappy in middle school from all of that, and I just couldn't do it. So basically what I'm trying to get at is, you say one thing to someone, one thing that you feel to be true, one thing that you know other people think are true. Other people are probably saying the same thing to that person, and when that builds up, like, you're making someone be someone who they're not. Or worse, you know? Or the person just like, their personality dissolves and they just keep to themselves. And I feel like that is the most dangerous thing. Like, the worst hate you can possibly get is from yourself. So when you tell someone something enough, chances are they're gonna believe it. And I believe that about myself. I believed that, well, first I let people tell me I was straight, and I believed that, you know. 7th grade, I questioned my sexuality, and I told a friend, I said, you know, I think I like girls, and she's like, no, you like guys, wear this, you know, think this way. And I said, okay, because I barely knew anyone, we had just moved, and I was like, clearly, to hang out with this group of friends, I have to act like this, I have to dress like this. Bullying suppresses people's personalities, and it makes them incredibly just not pleased with themselves. And the point of life, if nothing else, is to be happy, and it's to love yourself. Everybody is a collection of everything that they've ever known, everyone that they've ever met. Like, I am a collection of my family, my friends, everyone I've ever seen, the places I've gone. Like, this is who I am. Genetically, personality, physically, this is me. And everyone, you are you. And the people who you are bullying, not everyone, just bullies, the people who are receiving the bullying, they are themselves. They are a collection of their lives, their interests, themselves. And when you say shit to them, you're tearing them down. You're telling them that they're not good enough. You're telling them that their ideas, you know, who they are, everything like that is not good enough. And that is not okay. That is a really shitty thing to do. So if you say stuff like that, I hope one day you realize that you're really being destructive. You're not just making yourself feel better, you're tearing other people down. And I don't know why that would be satisfying to you. I really have no idea. So let me tell you, it affected me in the way that I'm still trying to figure out who I am, because I just didn't let myself think about it. I thought I have to be what everyone else wants me to be. And I hate it. And I'm trying really hard to come out of it, and I've already come out. I'm trying really hard to come out of it. I'm trying really hard to find who I am, but I'm having to backtrack. So, bullies, don't do it. People who are being bullied, I guess it gets better. It really does. I'm happier than I was, because now I realize that people are jerks, and I shouldn't listen to them. And I value myself as a person, and I hope that everyone else values themselves as a person, because I know that bullies don't bully because they see something that is inherently true and they want to point it out to help the other person. The thing is, they want the other person to feel bad. And when someone wants to do something negative, not just to me, to anyone else, I automatically lose respect for that person. So I'm not going to take hate from someone who doesn't respect me, because I respect myself too much for that. So I encourage everyone else to do the same. I dropped my chapstick, that was awkward. I encourage everyone else to do the same. That's what I think about bullying. I think it's stupid, and I think it needs to stop. So, everyone out there, don't bully. And if you're being bullied, you'll make it. You know, don't listen to those stupid people. and I wish you the best. So, thank you.